Did you know that an astonishing 60% of 30-somethings in the Western world consume less than the recommended daily intake of fruits and vegetables? It's a staggering number, isn't it? But it's the cold, hard truth. When we think of the phrase unhealthy eating, images of fast food and sugary drinks are likely to spring to mind. Yet the reality is far more nuanced. Unhealthy eating isn't just about what we consume in excess, but also what we lack in our diets. These nutritional deficiencies aren't minor issues. They're silent saboteurs, chipping away at our health and vitality. From decreased energy levels to weakened immune systems, these deficiencies can drastically lower our quality of life and even shorten our lifespan. The worst part? Many of us are completely unaware of the damage we're doing to our bodies. We're like drivers with our eyes closed, speeding towards a cliff edge. This is a wake-up call. It's time to take control of your health. So, what happens when we don't give our bodies the fuel they need? Well, imagine your body as a high-performance car. If you constantly filled it with low-grade fuel, it would eventually clunk out, right? The same principle applies to your body. Unhealthy eating habits can lead to a host of health issues, many of which are common among folks in their 30s. Obesity, diabetes, heart disease, these aren't just words, but real, life-altering conditions, and they're often the result of poor dietary choices. But the damage isn't just physical. There's a strong link between diet and mental health too. Ever heard of the term food mood? It's not just a catchy rhyme. Studies show that diets high in sugar and fat can lead to increased symptoms of anxiety and depression. In essence, what you eat doesn't just change how you look, it changes how you feel too. Your body is a machine. It needs the right fuel to function properly. It's time to rethink our diets. Now that we know the problem, how can we fix it? What does a healthy diet for a 30-something look like? Let's begin with the basics of a balanced diet. Imagine your diet as a seesaw. On one end, you have proteins like lean meats, fish, and plant-based proteins. On the other end, you have carbohydrates, the good kind, like whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. Teetering in the middle are the fats, preferably the unsaturated ones found in avocados, olives, and nuts. A balanced diet is when this dietary seesaw is in perfect equilibrium. Now let's talk about portion control. It's not just about what you eat, but how much. A serving size is not a full plate of spaghetti or a heaping pile of fries. It's typically much smaller than you'd think. A single portion of meat is about the size of a deck of cards, and a serving of cheese is equivalent to a pair of dice. Shocking, right? Variety is the spice of life, and the same goes for your diet. Eating a wide range of foods ensures you're getting a mix of different nutrients. So go ahead, paint your plate with the colors of the rainbow. The more colorful your meal, the more nutrient-dense it's likely to be. Speaking of nutrient-dense foods, these are the powerhouses of your diet. They pack a lot of essential nutrients into a small amount of calories. Think leafy greens, berries, and salmon. They're like the superheroes of the food world, fighting off diseases and keeping you healthy. Hydration is also key. Drinking ample water helps with digestion, nutrient absorption, and even weight management. As for alcohol and caffeine, moderation is key. They might be the life of the party, but they can also dehydrate you and mess with your sleep. Remember, it's not about dieting or deprivation. It's about making healthier choices every day. Because in the end, your body is the most incredible thing you will ever own, and it deserves the best. Change is hard, but it's not impossible. It starts with one small step. And in the realm of nutrition, that small step can be as simple as planning your meals. Yes, it might take a little extra time out of your Sunday evening, but the payoff is immense. You'll have control over what you consume, and you won't be tempted to grab a greasy takeaway on a frantic Tuesday night. Cooking at home, too, is another small but impactful step. It's not just about saving money or even about eating healthier. It's about the joy of creating something with your own hands, the satisfaction of knowing exactly what's in your food, and the gratifying feeling of nurturing your body with wholesome meals. And remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Gradual changes are the way to go. Swap out one unhealthy food item for a healthier alternative each week. Over time, these small changes accumulate into a lifestyle that your future self will be grateful for. Start today. Your future self will thank you.